Hey, this is Chris from GuitArmy, and in today's daily guitar tip, I'm going to show you how to play all your C major triads in the guitar really fast. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to play all your C major triads on the guitar. Normally when I'm teaching a student, I will teach them how to play all the triads on strings 1, 2, and 3. Like here's a triad, we have a C triad here, here, and here. Kind of going up a set of 3 strings. Maybe strings 2, 3, and 4. Here's a C triad here. But sometimes I think doing that is hard for students to kind of visualize how all the triads kind of lay out and kind of work together. I was teaching a student, an adult that was going to Berklee College of Music, where I'm a alumni from. I thought it was interesting. He showed me some teaching materials he was doing for lessons. He was having trouble kind of grasping all this stuff because it was harder than he thought when he got in. And so he was letting me look at some of his lesson materials, and they showed the charts for the triads were interesting to me because they showed the triads going across the neck. Normally I teach people going up and down the neck. And Berklee's charts were really interesting because they start on the 6th string and go to the 1st string, kind of going up and across the neck. And I thought that was interesting. So since I haven't done a video where I show you how to play triads like that going across the neck, that's the whole purpose of this one. I think it gives you a different view. I think it helps you understand how the triads are laid out on the guitar a little better than just kind of, it seems random when you're learning them going up the neck, doing that. All right, so let's go ahead and get in closer and take a look and see how these are laid out. All right, I'm going to start down here at the bottom of the neck, down here at the where the nut is, and basically we're going to think of a C major chord. And if we put the G in the bottom there, the 5th, it would look like this. So if you look at the chart down below, what we're going to do is basically go through the notes in the C chord, and those are going to be different triads. So if I start here on the 5th, it goes 5, 1, 3. Or G, C, E. That's a 2nd inversion triad on strings 4, 5, and 6. And then if we just kind of keep moving through if we take a look at what we're playing on strings 3, 4, and 5, we have C, E, G, or 1, 3, 5. And that is a root position triad, 1, 3, 5. Then on strings 2, 3, and 4, we have the letters are E, G, C. That is a 1st inversion triad. And then on the first 3 strings, we have this, basically with the 3rd string is open, then we have this C, and then E on the 1st string. And that is going to be a 2nd inversion triad because it has a 5th in the bottom, 5, 1, 3. So to recap, can you see how this is easier? When you start thinking about the triads, it gets a little confusing, but if you just think about it, we're just playing different parts of a C chord. This is C over G. And the triads are, you play just 3 strings at a time. I'm playing strings 4, 5, and 6. Then 3, 4, 5. Then 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, and 3. And that is all the triads that are kind of starting off this 2nd inversion triad here, down here at the bottom of the neck. Now let's go ahead and take a look at where we would play them up higher on the neck. All right, so we took a look at how to play our triads down here, going across the neck. Now we're going to start up here on this C right here, on the 6th string, 8th fret. And we're going to go 1, 3, 5, or C, E, G. So that's root position. And then we're going to take this C and put it up here. And it's going to go like this. And that's going to be a 1st inversion, C 1st inversion, because it's going E, G, C. So we have root position, 1st inversion, 2nd inversion. It's just going to be frets 5, 5, 5 here on strings 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to go up here back to a root position triad, C, E, G. So we're going to go. Can you see how it's helpful to see how these all kind of line up, as opposed to just learning them like. To me, both ways are great, but I think that one seems a little more random. It's not to me. If you know the triads well, it's fine. But doing it across the neck is a quick way for you to see, I think, to see the triads and understand the inversions. So one more time, we have. Now let's go up and take a look at the last set of triads, C major triads going across the neck. All right, so for the last set of C major triads going across the neck, they're kind of based around this C chord right here. except we're not, the last set we started down here going 1, 3, 5. Here we're going to start up on E and go the 3rd, the 5th, and the root. And then, which is a first inversion triad because it has the 3rd in the bottom. And then we're going to kind of get back up into the regular C chord here, where on strings 3, 4, and 5, it looks like this. It's just a part of the bar chord here. So we have second inversion, then back to first inversion, 1, 3, 5, and then we have first inversion, 3, 5, 1. So once again, we have. And if you do it quick enough, if you take a look, you're basically just playing this bar chord. It's just we're starting with the 3rd in the bottom here. Then everything else is just playing 3 chord tones here within the C major bar chord. So believe it or not, that's all the triads on the for C major on the guitar. You might be thinking, well, what do you mean? Why am I not going up higher? And I can, but once we go up here, we're basically just repeating what we were doing down here. So if you learn those 3 different sets, of major triads going across the neck, that's going to cover all the triads on the guitar. It's just you can then take them up an octave if you want. If you like this method of me showing you how to do triads going across the neck and you'd like to see it in other keys, please leave a comment down below. Thanks for taking the time to check out this guitar lesson. If you liked it, please leave a comment or like it, or maybe even subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next lesson.